Okay, so I'm going to actually solve some equations when the unknown is a power this time. So first one, which I'm going to do in two different ways. So we're looking at solving 3 to the power x equals 120. So far, any equation like this, you've been able to see the answer. So you might have had something like 3 to the x equals 9. And then you know that 3 squared is 9. Excuse me. So that's just straightforward. But there's no reason why x needs to be an integer or even a fraction. And so we can use logarithms to solve these equations. Two ways of doing this. The first way for this one is kind of, quicker and easier. And that is just to rewrite this as a logarithm. So if 3 to the x is 120, then x is log to the base 3 of 120 base power. And you can just put that into your calculator, and that will give you 4.36. The other way is to take logs of both sides. And you certainly should know how to do this. Generally speaking, you take base 10 logs. So I'm not going to write in a base 10. So if 3 to the x is 120, then if a equals b, log a equals log b. So log of 3 to the power x equals log of 120. So I could do log of left hand side equals log of right hand side. Then I can pull down the power. And then I can divide. So log of 120 is a number, and so is log of 3. And then you can pop that into your calculator. I'm just going to run and get my calculator, sorry. So, if you can see this okay. So to do log to the base 10, you can do log base 10 of 120 divided by log base 10 of 3. And that will give you 4.36. There is another log button here on your calculators, which is base 10, and that saves you having to write in that base 10. So you can do shift log 120 divided by shift log 3 if you want to, just to save writing in that base 10. Okay, but this way is nice and quick and easy for these. But you need this method. I'm going to do a slightly hard one. I would use this method for this one. So, for instance, if you've got 7 to the power of x plus 1 equals 3 to the power of x plus 2, I would solve that by taking logs of both sides. So log to the base 7 x plus 1 equals log to the base 3, log 3 to the power of x plus 2. So log 7 of x plus 1 equals log 3 to the power of x plus 2. And then you can bring down these powers. Don't forget to bracket them. So I need to times log 7 by x plus 1, log 3 by x plus 2. We've now got x's on both sides, so I need to multiply these out. Remember, log 7 is a number. So I'm just multiplying out the brackets. could write that as log 9 if you want to, by bringing up the power. And now I need to collect the x's to the left-hand side. It's a good bit of algebra to see this. And everything else goes to the right-hand side. Then you take x out as a factor. And then you divide. So x is equal to 2 log 3 minus log 7 divided by log 7 minus log 3. Sorry about the smudging as ever. And then you pop that into a calculator and x comes out as being 0.297. Okay, so a good bit of algebra to see. Take logs of both sides, bring down the powers, and then you want x's on one side, everything else on the other side, which then enables you to pull x out as a factor and divide.